How's it going, everyone? GreatOneFreak here with my application to JL server. I originally made a different video for this, but then I watched it over and I was like, man, this is some shit. This isn't anything good. It won't get me on the server. And I was just like going over, showing off some stuff I built in my invention world. And I mean, they're all pretty cool. And I have videos of them on my channel if you want to see them. They're actually pretty cool, but they weren't really good for survival. I mean, they showed off some good things, but they weren't good for survival. And you guys have a survival server, so I wanted to make something more suited for your server. And I actually made this completely specifically for this contest, so keep that in mind. And I noticed you guys eat mostly chicken. That's your main source of food. And so I was like, man, fuck chicken. Chicken is nothing. My man, Mr. Cow here, he has food down pat. He keeps you satisfied the longest if you got that food. And I realized there weren't any good, like, mass quantity cow farms out there. So I decided to take a crack at it. And I hope my volume's down low enough. Let me turn that down a little bit more. As you can see, it does have quite some cows in here. And as you can see, the interior and exterior is pretty cool looking. And before we start this, we'll want to go over here and turn the clock on and start it. And now we can switch it from breed cows to murder cows. And as you can see, we get some cows just pouring through here. It's pretty cool if you ask me. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so we don't go over the 7-minute mark, and I will stop it when it's done collecting all the cows here. Alright, I'll say that's good enough for now. There's still probably quite a few cows up there, but it's I got my point across. It gets quite some beef. As you can see, I already have 5 stacks of beef in here, and I've collected all of this just from testing this and making sure it works right. So it's a pretty cool design if you ask me. Very, very efficient. And I had let's go up to the redstone part so I can show you guys how it works. Before I do that, though, let me go down. Why can't I go down? The hell? Okay, here we go. I have some nice chests that I'm sure you guys would appreciate. And let's go up, and I'll show you guys how it works. What it is these pistons along the edges control water streams, and these pistons here control which cows get dropped down and which cows go through back into the conveyor. And as you can see, it's attached to a clock. I have this timed perfectly. I had to extend the poles a little bit, and it actually went through a couple revisions to this design. Like, I wish you guys could see them. They're pretty crazy. And all the cows that don't get killed get stored up in here, so when you turn off all this water and stuff and close that, they get dumped out. And we have about 200 cows, or a little over 200 cows saved up in there. So it will not be hard at all to breed it up to, I think I had 400 cows up there. And the pen I have designed actually does hold all those cows. And I did test it in the new update. It'll work in multiplayer in 1.3. But unfortunately, I have not tested it in 1.2 multiplayer, but 1.2 multiplayer sucks. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work in that, so whoops, that's kind of loud. So let me switch all of this off. Clock off. Turn it to breed. We're getting a little bit of lag. And also, you might be worried about the kind of lag 400 or 500 cows might make. It's really minimal, because as long as you build this somewhere that's not loaded all the time, it won't cause any real lag, because when cows aren't rendered, they just like they cause like no lag at all. I've tested this a little bit. Like I can just unrender them here, and my frame rate will just shoot up about. I'm getting like 10 FPS more while recording, which is actually a lot for me. Normally I'll get like maybe a couple hundred more when I'm not recording, but for some reason Fraps caps my frame rate weird. So as you can see, you just hop along here and breed them all up again. It should take no more than like I would say maybe half an hour to breed them back up to 400, maybe an hour, I'm not sure. But you get a ton of drops from this. And I'm sure you guys appreciate that. So I think that'll do it for this video. I just have a couple more things to say that you guys asked for. I am 17 years old, and actually I am German. Not by nationality, unfortunately, so I can't speak German or anything like that. But I do have the German good looks and engineering. So I hope you guys like this and consider me for your server. And until next time, this is my amazing cow farm. See you guys later.